A partial response to Jeeze Louise, who is hoping for some kind of diagnosis. She's having some health issues, and she would like to have it resolved if possible. And I hope the best for you. I have a few friends on here that have health issues of various types, some of which I share. And it's nice to know you're not alone. People, you're not alone. Which is one of the coolest things about the internet. You can meet so many people and befriend them and know how to manage. You can ask people, how do you manage this? Or how do it's so many things you can learn. Now, my issues, which I've mentioned before, but in case anyone is just seeing this video only, I was born with ADHD, had it all my life, but you learn to cope with it, kind of, but the medicine does help immensely. I have situational depression. When life goes along okay, even on days I can function. But if life is not going along okay, it just totally floors me and I end up bawling my head off and I can't function at all. At all. It's awful. It's a possibility I might have some kind of PTSD because of an abusive marriage I had, and I don't really want to get into that. Lordosis and scoliosis. Lordosis is when your backbone goes wibbly-woo from front to back, and scoliosis is when it goes wibbly-woo from side to side, and I had both. Wore a Milwaukee back brace, which was like walking traction, 20 pounds worth of metal and leather, and no, it's not fun and kinky. It was heavy and a pain in the ass. And here down to my hips, it held me, it was like human traction. It was no fun. I had that for 3 years, and then it forced my teeth out, donkey teeth. So I had braces on my teeth for 6 years. Talk about being popular. Not. And I was a nerd. I escaped by reading books because I didn't have any friends. So you get to have adventures through reading. And when you're a reader and you spend time by yourself, you're a nerd. I became a big nerd. My dad was an electronic engineer and I loved building stuff and manufacturing stuff. And yeah, super nerdy stuff. He had a shortwave radio and teletype machine, so I used to play news person. Yeah, and listen to people from other countries. So I was different. I don't care. I wanted friends so badly, but now I've gotten to the point where I don't freaking care. If people can't handle me the way I am, that's their loss. I may have Marfan syndrome. My arms and legs are about 4 inches longer than most people, so I can run my hand all the way down to here. And my hips go out a lot. A lot. Used to only go out when I was really tired and been on my feet for a long time, and now they go out all the time, and I don't like that. Brian is 6'10". He has a bit of an enlarged heart and extra long legs and arms. His inseam of his pants is 39 inches, where most people's is 34 or possibly 36. And he had been followed by a doctor for it. I don't have health care because I fell between the cracks. I would like to be tested for disability purposes to see if I qualify. It would certainly help a lot of my problems. It really would. But I don't know what to do. Anything else? That's about the purpose of this video. In about 6 hours I leave to watch a woman all day long, an elderly woman. My brother's going to take me and then pick me up later in the day, but he has some errands to do in the middle of the day, which will he accomplish them in time to pick me up? I don't know. Such a pain in the butt not having a car, not having transportation. There's no bus that goes out to this lady's house. She lives in a rich neighborhood. There is a bus that goes through the area, but it's like 4 miles down the street where all the hired help catch their bus for the rich neighborhood. But, yeah. So I'm having a really tough time of it. And yeah, I do eat to comfort myself. As you can tell, I've needed a lot of comforting lately. And I do miss the company of a gentleman. Bear used to come once a week, if not more. And I'd cook him a nice big meal, and we'd have a lot of fun, play indoor games. Gosh, I miss that. I miss him too. So, the weather may not say spring, but my heart says spring. Yeah. Oh, I better at least try to go to sleep or I'm going to be totally useless. Like normal. Upward and onward.